That sucks for them. Sucks for me. So I might as well just, you know what I'm saying? You know? Cause yeah. Cruising in my six phone. I was riding in my city. Yeah, I can't see who in here yet. But yeah, y'all. Kaleem, what's up, fam? So I was just like, let me just go live and all that. Cause I ain't been live in a minute. Give y'all a quick little update or whatever. It's like it's 9:53 on the West Coast. Cause you know the West Coast our best coast. But yeah, as y'all pull up, please like my video. I ain't even been live in a minute. Y'all should miss me. Dang, my video just uploaded. Pearl, baby. How you doing, love? How was your day today? Okay, so my day today was... It was cool. Bro, you asked me about my day. You need to be asking me about my weeks. You need to be asking me about my last month. Because my last month been crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. And I haven't even, like, vlogged it all. But my last month been crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck, y'all. She said, yeah, we miss you. Girl, I've been hustling. I've been working long hours. I've been doing my shit for real. I've been being a mom. Um, I just been trying to, do my shit, trying to do me. Trying to make sure my real life is in order. Cause y'all know I just moved back from the East Coast or whatever. I've been taking care of my kids. I've been working. I got a baby that just about to graduate high school next month. Shoot, in the next week, nigga. I got twins. Pittsburgh, what's the vibes? I just been doing my shit, bro. No lie. He said, where your kids at, shawty? Baby, I hope they in the bed. It's 10 o'clock. Like, what's going on? That's where I hope they at. But, yeah, y'all, I just been trying to... I just been trying to do my shit, for real. I've been vlogging and shit. I just have to, like, edit. Like, just now, one of my videos that I vlogged and I edited up to post, it just literally posted. It's unlisted, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it public in the morning. But that's like a part of the stuff that I've been like up to, some of the things that I've been doing. Ah, my baby mama just commented on my shit. She's annoying. When I say my baby mama, I mean like my baby daddy's girlfriend, his baby mama. That's my baby mama. And she just commented on my shit on Instagram. She's annoying. She talking about, cause she been trying to ask. She kept asking me like who my nigga is. She kept saying, who is your nigga? I want to see your nigga. I want to see your nigga. And I'm like, no, I'm not showing you. And then she gonna go just now, cause on Instagram, y'all, I made my man my profile pic. So she gonna go see. She gonna say, I see him in your profile, bitch. He in jail. She said, I'm sick of you. I came with her. I came with her. I came with her. She said, bitch, I see him in your profile. I don't give a fuck. That's my nigga. Ain't nobody gonna change that. Ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad about it. I let that man down. When I say down, when I tell you I let him into pieces, I let that man to pieces. I love him down real bad. And it's forever for the long haul for us. Y'all seen us go through some bullshit. Yeah, Pearl, let them know. Y'all seen us go through some bullshit. Y'all probably gonna see us go through more because he already agreed when he come home, we're definitely gonna make a channel together. We're gonna be a YouTube couple. So y'all gonna see more of us and y'all gonna see, like our ups and downs, our ins and outs, a little bit more. But I'm just saying, like, I love that man down. I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck if y'all see us argue, if y'all see him. Bro, I could post messages right now to really prove a point, but I'm not with all of that. I know what's going on with me and my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, a nigga was in his feelings, and rightfully so, was like, you know what I'm saying? Of course he gonna say what he gonna say on the internet because he was in his feelings about whatever. Cause I was in my feelings and I said a bunch of shit. So, but a nigga love me down though. If you didn't know, yeah, a nigga love me down, all the way down, ain't going nowhere type down. And it don't matter what happened to that man, I'm not leaving his side. Don't matter about nothing. I'm not. I'm not going nowhere. Hey, I feel like every woman, because there's so many women to one man out here in the world. It's just so many women. Men can really have their way for real. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many women to a man. You know, and so therefore it's like, honestly, bro, women, as women, we literally have to make our choice. Like, we have to just choose who we gonna go through the motions with, because a man gonna be a man, and men are we mature faster than men. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be we gotta deal with a lot more shit, especially if we're on the same age as that person. So you just have to be like, okay, who you gotta choose. You gotta make a choice. Who I'm gonna deal with the bullshit with? Cause you're gonna deal with bullshit with any nigga until he matures. You feel me? Until he matures. So if you dealing with a man 30 and down, you're gonna deal with some shit because he's not all the way matured yet. On my soul. Now once he get like 35, 40, okay. But I tell you right now, I don't deal with bitches. I've never dealt with a bitch when it come to my man. Bro, you're dumb as fuck. I want you to be quiet because you don't know what you're talking about. Because one thing about it, y'all on the outside looking in, one thing about my man is not stupid. My nigga know exactly why I said what I said. My nigga know exactly what triggered me. And one thing about my man, he a real man. He takes accountability. He know that shit was not started out of nowhere. He know the role he played in it. And that's what I love about the nigga that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you try to act like, bro, you don't know what's going on. But that nigga know. And he took accountability for it. Which is why the nigga came to me and told me like, oh, you know I love you. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you. And he feel like I be acting out because I know how much he love me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. I know for a fact that's my man. I love him down. He love me down. The man ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that y'all niggas be on here like that, y'all niggas that be on here hating on a nigga in jail, like the first thing y'all want to come on the internet and say, oh, you fuck with a nigga in jail, you fuck with a nigga in jail. I want to let y'all know, niggas in jail did more for me than niggas on the streets. Niggas in jail did more for me than niggas on the streets. Y'all niggas be like, a nigga in jail can't do nothing for you because all y'all be thinking about is dick. And the fact that men think about dick more than women is crazy. Like, y'all think about dick when y'all think about a man and a woman. A woman don't think about that. A woman think about every other aspect that a man can fulfill her. But you niggas only think about, oh, that nigga can't fuck you. Why you fucking with a nigga in jail? He can't fuck you. And that's why you niggas that think like that always be by yourself. That's why y'all bitches be leaving y'all and cheating on y'all. Because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, y'all think dick is everything. That's not everything. You can have the best dick in the world and losing your bitch to a nigga wearing glasses. On my soul. On my soul. And then all you niggas that come on here and be like, oh, why you fucking with a nigga in jail? Why are you a nigga that's free hating on a nigga in jail? Can we start there? Can we start there? You a nigga that's free. Like, you can fuck all the bitches in the world. All the shit that you be saying. You be sitting there saying that nigga can't fuck you. He can't do nothing for you. Niggas in jail got more money than you niggas that's free. Because you niggas that's free is lazy and y'all ain't got no hustle about yourself. So let's start there. So when y'all be talking about niggas in jail and y'all be hating, let's talk about it for real. Let's really talk about it. Like, y'all be sounding slow as fuck. Y'all be like, that nigga in jail can't do this. Y'all think, why you hating on a nigga? Just go fuck a bitch. Go spit game to a bitch. You in a bitch face. Like, you're literally in a bitch face. Why do you gotta talk down about a nigga that's not in her face? You're in her face. Why don't you just shoot your shot and do what you do? Because you free. Oh, because you're bullshit. You're not like that. You're corny. You ain't got nothing to offer. You a nigga that's free. And now, because you free, you have to really show. And you can't show shit. A nigga in jail showing more than you. So therefore, you have to settle for hating on a nigga that's locked up. That can get a bitch that you want. That you can't even breathe in the same room with. And you a free nigga. Y'all niggas be killing me with that. Y'all be killing me with that. You are a free nigga. I'm not saying free is a bad thing. These niggas, these free niggas is acting like niggas in jail is a bad thing. Like, they come on here and they see that niggas in jail got pretty ass bitches. They got bad bitches. They got bitches that's in college. They got bitches that got careers. These niggas in jail got real bitches. You know what I'm saying? Bitches that these free niggas got access to, but these free niggas can't do nothing with them. You know what I'm saying? These free niggas ain't got no game. These free niggas don't own no property. These free niggas don't got no businesses. These free niggas ain't got even a fucking car in their name. Only thing they got is a PlayStation account, an Xbox account in their fucking name. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hey, Brian, you act like you want to go fuck that nigga. Why don't you go fuck that nigga since you think so highly of him? Y'all niggas kill me when y'all come over here dick sucking for another nigga. Why don't you go fuck that nigga since you think that nigga was so high and you feel me? Why don't you go suck his dick? Why don't you go suck his dick? Cause you cherish that shit, obviously. You think very highly of that man's penis. So why don't you go suck it, Brian? Why don't you go suck it, Brian? You think so highly of another man. Go fuck that nigga. Go fuck that nigga. The fuck? But anyway, like I said, you niggas is trash if y'all feel like y'all have to hate on a nigga that's behind bars when y'all have full reign at every bitch that's free. You niggas is free. Why y'all gotta hate on a nigga in jail? Just do your shit, nigga. Just do your shit. That's all you gotta do. But y'all niggas is bullshit. Y'all can't do shit with a bitch. A bitch don't even look y'all way. Don't even breathe in y'all direction. Y'all niggas is free and y'all don't got shit going for yourself. Y'all let a nigga in jail out hustle y'all. Y'all let niggas in jail out hustle y'all, and then y'all try to make women feel bad for fucking with niggas in jail. Them niggas in jail pay bills. Them niggas in jail, they help kids with their homework. Them niggas in jail, you know what I'm saying? All that time they got, yeah, they help children with their homework. They buy school clothes. They pay bills, nigga. They console a bitch. They lead a bitch financially. They teach a bitch. They elevate a bitch in every way. What you free niggas is doing? What is you free niggas doing? Y'all not taking care of your kids, let alone somebody else's kids. Y'all don't got shit in y'all name, like I said, but a PlayStation Xbox account. Let's start there. Y'all don't got nothing going for you. Y'all don't have no businesses. Y'all can't teach a bitch about financial literacy. Y'all can't teach a bitch about fucking stocks or crypto. I learned all that from a nigga in jail. I ran a bag up with a nigga in jail. I ain't never ran a bag up with one of you niggas on the street. I ain't saying all niggas, but you hating ass niggas on YouTube that ain't got nothing to do with y'all lives, but hate on the next nigga. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all niggas need to go do something yourself so y'all ain't got to be hating on the next nigga. That's all I'm saying. Cause as much as y'all try to hate, bro, like, I promise you, them niggas in jail really do shit, bro. They tutor children. They real stepdaddies in that motherfucker. They gon' FaceTime your baby and say, "Hey, you need help on that algebra?" Cause them niggas in jail, they go to the library, they go to college, they elevating themselves. So when a bitch start fucking with them and she might have kids, on my soul, them niggas be like, "Baby, your son need help in algebra? I'ma tutor him." Y'all niggas who actually fathered these kids ain't even doing that shit. You got niggas in jail using their credit cards to pay $500 for school supply. They spending $1,500 on back to school clothes and backpacks. Like you niggas not doing nothing. Them niggas own businesses. Them niggas own like 10 cars on Turo. Them niggas own Airbnbs. Them niggas own all type of shit. Like, so you niggas can keep shitting on niggas all y'all want to, but all I'ma say is get y'all bag up before you try to shit on a nigga in jail, because it look crazy for you to be free and try to talk down on a nigga in jail to a bitch that you got all access to because you free. You ain't gotta hate on the next nigga. Just go shoot your shot at that bitch and see what happened. Shoot your shot at that bitch and see what happened. Especially if you free. If you got everything going on like the nigga in jail, if not more, because you should have more because that nigga's in jail and you're not. You should have everything he got going on and more. And you able to fuck the bitch. So what is the excuse as to why you gotta hate on a nigga instead of just go get the bitch? You can fuck her. You got more access to everything than that nigga do. So if that nigga got more going on than you nigga, you need to just, we see you just hate it. We see you hate it. We see why you hate it. On my soul. We see why you hate it. And I had to break that down because niggas always want to jump. Every time I say I miss my man, niggas always want to jump on here and be like, oh, it's a nigga in jail. Da-da-da. Boy, that nigga in jail got more going on than you. Niggas in jail own property and you free niggas don't own shit. Y'all don't own shit. Y'all own nothing. Nothing at all. Bro, I promise you, I could call my nigga in jail right now and say, babe, I'm getting evicted. I need $1,500 right now. And I'm going to get it from that nigga. But if I promise you, if I call a nigga on the street and be like, babe, I'm about to get evicted. I need $1,500 right now. Them niggas going to be like, oh, shit. Word? I ain't even got it right now. You know, let me just, what you going to do? Huh? That's what these niggas on the streets do, bro. Like, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Chill, chill, chill. That's very sad. On my soul. On my fucking soul. On my soul. Anyways, stop hating on the next nigga. Go get your bag up. Moral of the story is, go get your bag up and stop hating on the next nigga. Please. That's the moral of the fucking story. Stop hating on the next nigga and go get your bag up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Boy, one thing a nigga never called me was broke. I promise you, baby. I've been holding down a career for 10 years. 10 years. And that's why you niggas is mad. Because I'm a bitch that's really independent, that really know how to go get her shit, and has been on her shit for so long that none of you niggas that don't got shit can't step to me. So, yeah, let's start there. So, and then I get called desperate and gold digger because I understand I'm up here and I'm not fucking with a nigga down here. Yeah. Yeah. Clock that T. Clock that T. Yeah. How you feel? Yeah, a bitch like me ain't never been on government assistance. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I promise you, my sister just laughed at me the other day. Well, actually today, she laughed at me today because she was telling me about something. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know they had that. She gonna say, bitch, because you don't believe in government assistance. Yeah, baby, because I don't do that. I'm gonna get it out the mud, and whoever go use it for what it's used for, kudos to you. But bitch, stop putting that on everybody, you little faggots. Everybody that's bringing that shit up, it's because y'all mama raised y'all on that, and that's why y'all mad. That's why y'all mad. That's why you're mad. Because you was raised on that shit. And you just expect everybody else to be on that. I ain't gonna lie. My mama was selling dope. And she had fucking welfare in the 90s. But it's called elevate. You're supposed to do better than the last generation. I didn't raise my kids on welfare. I didn't. I didn't. Thank you, Young 86. I didn't. Why would I do that? It's called, you're supposed to elevate. You're not supposed to do the same as the last generation. You're supposed to do something different. And you're supposed to push what come out of you to do something better than what you did. That's the whole thing. Like, y'all come on here, and the fact that y'all know so much about welfare lets me know y'all was raised on welfare. On my soul. Y'all know so much about welfare. Y'all want to point fingers at a bitch and say, oh, you get this, you get that. Baby, I didn't even know half the shit y'all accuse me of. But y'all know it. That lets me know y'all was raised on welfare. How did I elevate? I raised my kids without the help of welfare. My children have been on my insurance for my job. They've never touched government insurance, government, any type of government assistance, any type of government housing, anything like that. On my soul. My children have been living a great life, great experiences, a nice childhood off of the sweat of my back. No child support, baby. I've never received child support. My first child's father died 3 days after we had our baby. My other child's father ain't never had a job in his life. So where the fuck I'm gonna get the money from? I've never had child support. I've did this shit off the sweat of my back my entire life. My kids know a great life. My kids don't know. My kids don't know the hood. My kids don't know nothing about the ghetto. My kids have been raised in the suburbs their entire life. They don't know anything about the struggle. Not even a little bit. When you speak to my kids, they have a very vast vocabulary. My kids are aspiring scientists. On my soul. And that came from me doing what the fuck I needed to do and making sure I got out of the hood and raised my children elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Made sure I was able to afford to give them a better head start than I was given. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And use a motherfucking lie. My son bring home straight fucking A's, which is why I just had to go to Target the other day and go on a toy shopping spree because he brings home straight A's every fucking quarter. Every fucking quarter. Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all need me to do a vlog and show y'all that? My all my babies been straight A's since they was in school. Straight A's. I just told you my oldest graduating high school next month. What we talking about? Yeah. 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 I just did. Y'all just seen I posted. I just did prom for my daughter. She about to graduate. Yeah. Yeah. And she keep a job. Cause she saw and she tells me all the time because she's seen her mama go to work every fucking day. My baby keeps a job. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if y'all mamas raised y'all like that, y'all wouldn't be on here hating on the next person. You know what I'm saying? My baby don't be on the internet hating on people. You know, she getting ready to graduate. She just did prom. You know, she doing her shit. She works a job. Been keeping a job since she was 15. You know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. No, baby. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Now, y'all on the internet at 10 o'clock at night hating on somebody because y'all life is miserable. Your mama didn't work hard to give you a head start like I gave my kids. And that sucks for you. That sucks for you. Y'all go from hating on a nigga in jail to hating on somebody's kids. Are y'all slow? Are y'all slow? Y'all need fucking help. Y'all went from hating on a nigga in jail to hating on somebody's kids. Thank you, Furka. Somebody. Thank you very much. At least somebody keeping it real. Somebody. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, I escaped the hood over 10 years ago. Boy, who the fuck slow? None of my kids know shit about a hood. They've been raised in the suburbs their whole entire lives. I lived in the hood so they didn't have to. Mm. I did it first so they wouldn't have to. Mm. Mm. Yeah, exactly that. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Am I in jail? Am I preaching jail, you dumbass? The fuck? Who the fuck is preaching jail? Idiot. You fucking dummy. Shut up. Y'all sound dumb as hell. Y'all just say anything. Anyways, my kids are spoiled and I'm proud to have them spoiled because that's a flex to be able to spoil your kids when you come from the hood. That is a fucking flex to be able to spoil your children. When you come from the hood and you're able to spoil your children, like I have, my children are spoiled. They're spoiled, but they're straight A students. They're spoiled, but they're spoiled in a way meaning they expect the finer things. They don't know. They don't know what. You know what I'm saying? I can't. We just went to Barnes and Nobles the other day. Well, yesterday. My kids think Barnes and Nobles is a fun outing. Those are the type of children that I'm raising. We went to Barnes and Nobles. They acted like Barnes and Noble was laser tag. We went in there and we read books and we played with educational toys and we bought books. Those are the kids I'm raising. My children are not saying all that other crazy stuff y'all kids probably talking about. My babies asked to go to the library. My son thought getting a library card was the coolest thing ever. Those are the children I'm raising. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Yeah. Oh, baby, your taxes don't touch my kids, baby. I pay enough taxes. I pay enough taxes for your mama rent, your grandma rent, and your little sister's motherfucking food every day. I pay enough taxes. Hello? You don't, your taxes don't touch my kids, honey. Hunty. I promise you they don't. Not at all. Hell, my taxes don't even touch my kids. My taxes go to yo people. Yeah, exactly that. You know? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I first came out here, nigga, I applied for food stamps because food is high. Baby, they told me I made too much money. So that's just that on that. But I promise you, if I was able to get food stamps, I would not be ashamed of it because the way the economy is right now, baby, we all need food stamps. We all need food stamps. We all need food stamps. And I can't get none. But I'm paying for yours. I'm paying for your mammies. I'm paying for your sisters and your brothers. Yeah, because I pay taxes like a motherfucker. I work a lot of hours. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. I work a lot. I work overtime. I do all that shit. So I know yo people. My taxes touching yo people, nigga. Yeah. I know for a fact. I know for a fact. Nah, pray for the people that don't get legal taxes at the top of the year. My shit legit. I file with H&R Block with the same lady every year for the past 10 years since I started my career. Since I started my career, because everybody knows. Everybody knows. Yes, I used to be in the streets because I told you I come from the hood and I elevated. I had a felony. I had a couple felonies. I had to wait 7 years for them to stop showing up. Once them bitches stopped showing up, nigga, I got me a career, and I've been in that same career since 2017. Huh? What? Yeah. I ain't needed a piece of welfare or nothing like that. Yeah. Yeah. Whoremonger. Whoremonger. Yeah. Thank you, the game. Because I don't got nothing to hide. I've been on YouTube for a long time. If you really been fucking with me, then you know my story. I can't get on. I can't get on here and lie. That's something that Meeka Love can never do. I can't get on here and lie because I've been on YouTube for too long. Everybody knows who I am. You know, the people that really fuck with me. If I try to get on here and lie and try to act like I'm bigger than who I am, or I'm bougier than what I aspire to be, I aspire to be bougie. There's nothing wrong with being bougie. I aspire to be bougie. You feel me? I'm raising bougie kids. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? My kids are bougie as fuck. They don't know shit about the hood. So all I'm saying is, everybody that's been following me for a long time, I've been on the internet for a minute. I cannot get on here and try to lie about my life, because it's always gonna be somebody to come on that can come on here and clock that tea and be like, no, bitch. You came a long way, ho. I remember when you was outside selling dope on the corner. I remember, bitch, when you was sleeping couch to couch, when you was waiting for that felony to stop showing up, when you couldn't get no job. I remember back in the day when California law said people with a felony can't even get welfare. Yeah. So I actually marched and I went to Sacramento to change that law, because I was one of the people that got out of prison, and I had one baby and I couldn't even get food stamps. I couldn't get food stamps. I couldn't get no cash aid, but I also couldn't get a job either, because how the laws was lined up. They said that I couldn't get a good job because I sold dope before and I had a felony for selling dope, right? So I couldn't get a job at all. I had to wait till that felony stopped showing up. But then when I tried to go to the welfare office and I had a child, they was like, "Oh, but if you got a felony, you can't get no assistance. You can't get no housing assistance. You can't get no food stamps. You can't get no cash aid." So a bitch like me was just out there stuck. Like, how I'm a fend for my baby? You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, like I was like what the fuck I'm gonna do? So a bitch had to slide cards and shit like that. I was hustling. I had to make it work. But in the midst of me trying to make it work, I remember I was a part of that crew that marched up to Sacramento, and we changed that law to where felons can get welfare. Now, you may not be able to get hired for a job, but because of me and another group of women and a certain group of women, we went up to Sacramento and we went and talked to the legislators up there, and they changed that law and said that even though you have a felony, you can still get food stamps. Because when you a felon, you ain't got shit else but food stamps. So thank me for the motherfuckers that's felons that can get food stamps as soon as they get out of prison. Yeah, I was a part of that. I didn't get to I didn't get to reap the benefits of it, but I definitely helped change it for the people behind me. And I had a long ass road. Them 7 years, I was waiting for them felonies to stop showing up, because I had to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to go fucking fend for my children, and them 7 years was the longest 7 years of my life. I used to just imagine how I wanted my apartment to look. I used to imagine how I was gonna decorate it. I used to be sleeping on people's couches that was doing me wrong, that was treating me fucked up, and I in my head just think like, well, I'm gonna do my couch like I want a sectional that look like this, and I'm gonna decorate my baby room like that, and I make sure my bathroom like that. I was manifesting when people was doing me fucked up, because I was because I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I was manifesting the whole time, and I'm telling you, the second that 7 years came up and that felony stopped popping up, on my soul, bro, nigga, I hit the ground running, nigga. Feet pedaling, nigga. And I never looked back. I ain't never needed welfare. I'm really my daddy's daughter. I hustle like a motherfucker. I take my kids on trips. I give them experiences. I give them the finer things in life. They don't know shit. I'm not a rich person, but I promise you, my kids think I'm rich. My kids think I'm rich as fuck. On my soul. My kids touched 1 million with me. On my soul. Yeah, they know their mama gonna go get it. I'm not rich right now, but my kids didn't. They was with me, and they saw me thumbing through hundreds. Bro, if y'all go on my Instagram right now, bro, I will go through my motherfucking memories, bro. I will show y'all my kids holding stacks this big, full of 50s, full of number hundreds. I'm talking about fanning out hundreds at 3 years old, swimming in pools of hundred stacks. Like, come on now, bro. I didn't went and got it for my kids. Now, while y'all talking shit On YouTube, have y'all done that for y'all peoples? Huh? I don't think so. I don't think so. I done ran through it. I done lost it. I done got it back. Nigga. All that. All that. All that. All that. Got it back. All that. On my soul. And now I'm over here working a good job. I've been working since 2017. Doing my shit. I just showed you I got a brand new car, bro. I bought a brand new car. I've been driving my car. Nigga, I done put miles on this shit. Look, this is a brand new car. It's only 6,000 miles. And I put those miles on that car. I put those miles on that car. My tank on full. I'm not hurting for a fuck ass thing. I'm not hurting for nothing. My car is on and I'm not going nowhere. I'm just burning gas right now. I'm just burning gas in a brand new car. But you still see niggas in the chat talking about I'm broke. You niggas is miserable. Go touch grass. Go get you something. Go get you something to call your own. No, it is me. I am God. Fuck is you talking about? I'm a God. Nigga, I manifested this shit. I put the work in for this shit. I made this happen for me. Nigga, get that white man's doctrine up off my shit, nigga. You ain't putting that on me. I did this. I manifested this. I put the work in for this. I am God. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm a black woman. Is you cool? You better go up out of here. I'm not a Christian, so it's blasphemy to you, nigga. It ain't blasphemy to me. I'm not a Christian. You celebrate that white man shit. I'm not a Christian. So don't tell me nothing about blasphemy, bitch. Everybody is not your religion. So move the fuck around. Move the fuck around. I am God. And if you don't think I'm God, then go find your God. You go worship that white man, that white homosexual that they call Jesus, because that's not Jesus. Jesus is my brother. Jesus come from the same bloodline I come from. But you go worship that white man that's putting up them two fingers that was fucking King James. That's who that is. That's who that is. That is a homosexual man that was in a relationship with King James. But you niggas don't know. Y'all don't know history because y'all don't do no research. Y'all only talk about shit that people get. Y'all talk about shit people gave y'all. A slave master gave y'all that weird shit and y'all fucking believed it. Y'all fucking believed it. Stupid. Go do your research about all of that. It's there. It's all documented. Stupid. Ain't nothing blasphemous about this. You saying blasphemy because I said I'm God because you a Christian. Because you're a Christian. Everybody's not Christian. You got Catholics. You got Jewish people. You got atheist people. You got Muslim people. Nigga. You got Buddhist people. Everybody not who you are. So stop calling people. Stop saying blasphemy, bitch. It's you blasphemy, ho. Nigga, we don't even agree on the same shit. I'm not your religion. The fuck? You're blasphemy. Fuck you talking about? On my soul, y'all go pick up a book and do some research on the shit that y'all be fucking claiming that slave master shoved down your throat, and you gonna see what the fuck we talking about. The fuck? Dummy. Dumbass niggas. Jesus is the same bloodline as me, so what does that make me? If Jesus is king, what the fuck do that make me if I share the same blood that he had going through his flesh? If we come from the same bloodline, what does that make me? So stop saying I'm blasphemous, you dumb shit. Stupid. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all some slow motherfuckers. Y'all slow. Anyways. How y'all doing? Fellas, y'all alright? Alright, so I got like little boogers in there, like way up here. I got sick real recently. I got like phlegm. But baby, it didn't stop me from going to work though. It didn't stop me from going to work though. I went to work every fucking day. I woke up, that shit was tight all up in here. Like all up in here. All up in here. It was tight as fuck. And it was like I was sneezing. That shit was orange coming out. Nigga, I went to work every fucking day though. Cause hello, I'm gonna go get that bag every day. Every day I went to work. Champ, what's the vibes? It ain't nothing but trolls up in here, gang. I ain't been on here in so long. It's nothing but trolls. Cause I haven't been live in so long, I guess. But it is what it is. Like I said, free my nigga out that jam though. Free my nigga out that jam though. Yeah. Free J Hood, bitch. Y'all heard what I said. Free J Hood. Yeah, yeah. Exactly that. Exactly that. Free my nigga. I love him down. I'm about to go get him tatted on the side of my face. Everybody try to say, oh, she goofy. She about to get a face tat, bitch. I'm about to get nothing on my pretty ass face right here. I'm getting my nigga name right here. And then I'm going to get his portrait tatted on my arm. I'm going to get his face tatted. And then I'm probably going to get his name tatted under here after that. On my soul. And I'm probably going to get it tatted over here. Yeah. I'm going to get my nigga name tatted like 7 times. Is you cool? I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Ain't nobody gonna fucking try to dictate how the fuck I love my nigga. Y'all some YouTube people. Watch the show. Watch the show. My nigga is my nigga. I'm not going nowhere. And yeah, I'm getting tatted. Period. I'm gonna tat him 6, 7, 8 times all over me if I have to. On my soul. Hello? Is you cool? On my soul. That's my man. She got someone else's name on his face in there too. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't even make sense. This comment, why y'all erased it? The comment said she got someone else's name on his face. Why? Like, boy, start proofreading that shit for y'all fucking just push it. Fuck. Control your asshole, nigga. Cause when them niggas ran the train on your booty hole, nigga, that shit is just protruding. That shit is just stretched out. It's like, it's just pushing out bullshit, nigga. Talking about telling me what the fuck to control. Control your asshole, nigga. Go get it sewed up, bitch. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck. I don't have to learn English, bitch. My people fucking created language, bitch. So however I speak is how the fuck I speak. My people created language, faggot. Fuck is you talking about, hoe? Fuck is you talking about? Go do your research. We created language. So however I speak, nigga, yo people gonna follow. Cause we the trendsetters around here, bitch. Is you alright? If I say is you is and is you ain't, all you niggas gonna talk, y'all gonna follow behind it. Cause we the trendsetters, nigga. They tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Is you cool? Trivia. Everybody that's been fucking with me, right? Everybody that's been fucking with me when I be educating y'all. What's the first 3 Semitic languages? What was the first 3 Semitic languages? You say I'm thinking I'm popping it. No, now I think I'm popping it. So then you two niggas, the nigga named yours truly, what the other weird ass nigga that's trying to pop it? Steven, you little bitch. Steven, bitch. Steven and yours truly, answer this question since you stupid ass niggas, y'all think y'all know so much. Now, I think I'm popping it. Because I have educated on here. That's all I do on my shit is educate. So now, yours truly and Steven, you little bitch, answer this question right now. What was the first 3 Semitic languages that was ever created? And just so you know, they were created by black people. Because white people didn't exist until between 10,000 and 13,000, the 10,000 and the 13,000 year on Earth. So I'm talking about way after BC, AD, all that. White people ain't even been on Earth almost 200 years. So, again, Steven, you bitch ass. And yours truly. Answer the fucking question. Since y'all like to fucking sit on here and act like y'all know everything. Come on, Steven, answer the question. Fuck boy. Yours truly. Come on. No, I wasn't, but it's called research. It's called education. Y'all want to sit here and talk shit and talk about who educated and who not. So come on, educated genius. Since you know shit, what's the first 3 Semitic languages that was created on Earth? That was created by black people. Tell me the first 3, Steven. It's not clicking, Steven. What is it? Yours truly, you're not answering. You saying a whole bunch of other shit. That's what the fuck I thought. Y'all niggas just be talking. Y'all be the dumbest, the loudest niggas on in the motherfucking chat. Be the dumbest niggas. Y'all be the dumbest niggas. Now shut the fuck up talking. Calling somebody dumb and shit. Y'all niggas don't know shit. Y'all niggas is dumb as hell. Niggas will really clock your T, educate you niggas up in here real fast. Dumbass niggas. Y'all try to talk about language, bitch. English is one of the newest languages on planet Earth, bitch. My people are the Semitic people that created language in its totality, dummy. So whatever the fuck I choose to say, the world gonna follow, nigga. I'm the trendsetter, ho. Fuck you thought, nigga. Drops mic. Fuck is you talking about? Couldn't even answer that question, but y'all be talking so crazy in the chat. Couldn't even answer no motherfucking educated question. Weird ass niggas, y'all dumb. Dumb as shit. Anyways, Hebrew was not the first language. Clock that T, champ, because they so fucking dumb. Hebrew was not the fucking first language. Y'all stupid. But Hebrew is a language that black people created. That is a Semitic language that was created by black people. But it was not the first. Clock that T. Hello? Again, but my people definitely created that language. No, okay, so I don't know which one came first. I'm going to just keep it real. I don't know which one was like, oh, this is the first ever language. But the first, that's why I say the first 3. The first 3 Semitic languages, and they were created by my people, melanated people, was Hebrew, Arabic, and Latin. Those were the first 3 languages, and they were created by my people. Yes. Hebrew, Arabic, and Latin. Those were all created by black people. Those are 3 Semitic languages. The first 3. And they were all created by black people. Yeah, let's start there. Let's start there. So don't tell me shit about language, ho. When my people created language. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This nigga said Hebrews were before Egypt. Bitch, you just compared a group of people to a landmass. What the fuck are you talking about? That nigga just said Hebrews were before Egypt. Hebrews are a people. Egypt is a place. What the fuck? What was your point? I'm just trying to figure it out. Yes, I do want a medal. I want a medal for educating people because you motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. I want a medal for educating you dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, I do. Absolutely. I absolutely do. I don't give a fuck about... You know what? I'm not going to acknowledge that. Anyways, if you don't know my point, that means you just got here and I'm not talking to you. Not talking to you. I speak a couple different languages, pussy. Which language do you want me to tell you suck a dick in? Huh? I speak a couple different languages. Which language do you want me to tell you to suck a dick in? Huh? Fuck. Weird motherfuckers. That's why I don't even want nobody. That's why I'm be showing my location. Because I live in an open carry state. You niggas will be full of lead. I swear to God. I swear to God. Y'all be saying ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. What's wrong with being ghetto? What's wrong with it? That's like me saying, suburban, suburban. So? What's wrong with ghetto? I love the ghetto. Why y'all be hating on the ghetto so bad? You got niggas that never even touched the ghetto, smelled the ghetto, never even heard a story out the ghetto, that want to be from the ghetto. The ghetto influences the whole world. So why do y'all sit there and be trying to be like the ghetto, the ghetto? Bitch, your whole people want to be the ghetto. The ghetto influenced the whole world. So I don't understand why y'all be coming on here saying that. It doesn't even add up. Y'all want to be ghetto so bad. It's a bunch of suburban kids. I don't give a fuck what color they is. It don't matter what color. It's a bunch of suburban kids that never even smelled the ghetto. Never even drove past the ghetto. Rapping songs and trying to act like they're from the ghetto because it's cool. They want to be from the ghetto. But you got people like you that try to come and act like it's something wrong with the ghetto. Well, you the only person that feel like that because all your kids want to be from the ghetto. Now, clock that fucking T, pussy. Fuck. How do you know if the ghetto sucks? You never been there, pussy. You've never been to the ghetto. But you want to sit here and say the ghetto sucks. What ghetto? American ghettos don't suck. You must be talking about them Jewish ghettos. Clock that T. Because the Jewish ghettos just mean poor. The ghettos in America with the black and brown people, nigga, those the coolest people on the planet. Fuck is you talking about? We ain't talking about no Jewish ghettos, no Germany ghettos. We're talking about American ghettos. These the coolest ghettos you gonna ever fucking find. These are the ghettos that the whole world copy. The American ghettos. Huh? Is you cool? Dummy. Stupid. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's a privilege to be fucking black, bitch. Y'all want to be black. You can't even stand outside without burning the fuck up and getting cancer. Stupid. My body and my DNA works with the sun and the moon and the stars. Yeah, I could be outside at all seasons, at all hours of the night and the day. You gotta run for cover. Yeah, because you're not even a regular being. Because if you was a regular being, then your body will react with the fucking earth and the sun. It doesn't. The sun don't like you. The sun don't like you. We are children of the sun. That's why when the sun come out, we need the sun to survive. You hate the sun. The sun gives you cancer. Yeah. Yeah. The sun gives you cancer. Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Clock that T right there. Clock that. You keep saying sickle cell, baby. Sickle cell ain't got nothing to do with the sun. Has nothing to do with the sun. And actually that came from your people. If you break down DNA, look, because y'all be thinking y'all so educated. If you break down DNA, right? All sickness came from your people. Sickness came from everybody with the Neanderthal DNA. Neanderthal DNA is animal DNA. And if you go do your research, black people are the only people that don't have animal DNA. So sickness, diabetes, cancer, all that shit comes from the gene that's carried in the Neanderthal DNA. And Neanderthals are not human. They're beasts. They're animals. And go do your research. My people are the only people that don't carry that DNA. So yeah, that's why your people, that's why them motherfuckers come with blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes. That's a deformity, right? Right? That's why the only people, or not even people, the only species that you see, humans, since we talking about language, the word hue in Hebrew means colored. So human is what? Colored man, right? Okay, boom. So that lets you know who's the real humans and who's not. Colored man. If you ain't black, you're not a human. Let's just start there. If you're not melanated, if you're not black or Hispanic, you're not a human. Because that's what human literally means. The word hue comes from the first language ever, like y'all just said, Hebrew. And in Hebrew, hue means colored. Colored man. So if you're not black or Hispanic, you're not even a human. Now, let's go further than that. Let's go further than that. Right? What is the only species outside that has different colored eyes? Outside of a white person. You only see animals. Animals! Cats, dogs, fish with green, blue, hazel. That is a deformity that comes from the gene that the Neanderthals carry from an animal DNA. That's why colored eyes really come from those people. It don't matter who act like animals. Who's an actual animal by DNA? Who is an actual animal by DNA? If you break the DNA down, my people, black people, the origin of of humans, the DNA is O positive or O negative. O positive or O negative. That is the origin DNA. That is the origin DNA. What are you reporting for, bro? This is education. Nobody's preaching hate, stupid. I'm educating you. You mad because you don't like what you're hearing? O negative and O positive is the origin DNA. Now, when you get the A, B, and all that shit, that AB comes from animals. That comes from animals. That does not come from humans. That AB shit comes from animals. If you have A, B in your DNA, which most people that are not black have, that is because it came from a Neanderthal animal. I swear to God, these are facts. You can look this up. I'm not telling no lies. You can look these facts up. Black people are the only people that have DNA that has no type of animalistic DNA. It's O negative or O positive. That is our origin DNA. My DNA is O. O. A and B comes from animals. That's when that shit got mixed up with us. When them motherfuckers came out them motherfucking Caucasus Mountains, and they evolved from Neanderthals, what they call cavemen, to people like us, because they mixed with animals to create themselves, and they started mixing with the rest of us. They started having babies with our type people, which is why they have slightly pieces of our DNA, but their main DNA is from Neanderthals. Yes, the blood type is canine. That is a fact. You will not find canine in black people's DNA. Canine is in your DNA. All you gotta do is go do your research. Go do your research. I ain't pulling this shit out of my ass. This shit is documented. It's a lot of white people that know this shit. And I'm talking about the Asian man, the so-called Asian man, the Caucasian man, the Arab man. They all the same people. They all got animal DNA. All of them. How much did your penis implant cost? Because, baby, this ain't no wig. Fuck is you talking about, hoe cake? How much did your penis implant cost? Huh? How much did your penis implant cost? Yeah. Stupid. Boy, I don't even have a forehead. You are dumb as shit. My forehead is this fucking big. You dumb motherfucker. Y'all act like I don't have videos. Like, you know what? I'm not even about to address that. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut up. Y'all trying to get away from the fact that, nigga, you got dog DNA in your DNA makeup. You carry the same genes as dogs, which is why your hair fall down like that. And that's why when you heat up, you smell like that. Because you literally have canine DNA in your genetical makeup. That's why. You trying to go away from the fact that when you sweat, you smell like dog for a reason. Hello? Because y'all cousins. Why would I want to speak English when my people made up other languages? English is not my people's language. That's the dog's language. That's the animal's language. That's not my people's language. You ain't making no flex on me by saying I can't speak English. Nigga, I'm not your people. I'm not supposed to speak English, dummy. Dumbass nigga. The fuck? All language is my language, you dumb shit. Talking about speak my language. Bitch, all this shit is mine. What you call Spanish is mine. My people created Spanish, nigga, Latin. My people created that language. That's not a white language. Ain't no such thing as Latin. It's either black or either you are a Moorish person or you a Caucasian. Ain't no in between. Ain't no in between. That's why I just told y'all Asians and Arabics are the same as the Caucasian. They're all Caucasian. They are the same. Ain't no in between. The fuck? Either you Moorish or you Caucasian. Ain't no fucking in between. It don't make sense because you're uneducated. You know? How they try to tell me I'm uneducated. I'm way more educated than y'all. So when I start speaking real shit, you niggas get lost in the sauce because y'all not educated. When you thought I wasn't educated, you stupid bitch. Yeah. How do apples feel? Yeah. Put the marbles up your ass and tell me how that feel. Stupid. Because you thought I was uneducated. Now you finding out that you was miseducated. Bitch, you was misinformed with your dumb ass. Stupid. Now how you feel? You was misinformed. Dummy. Yeah, you thought. Now, like the rest of y'all be doing, when y'all hear the truth, y'all be in amazement, like, oh my God. Now go fact check that shit, so you can fucking slit your wrist later. It's only one race. It's only one race. I just said that earlier. There's one race, the human race. But like I said, everything is semantics. Do you know what semantics mean? Semantics means the science of. So if we're talking about word semantics, it's the science of words, right? So if everything is word semantics, and you say, Meeka, you say, Meeka, how many races are there? I tell you, it's one race, the human race. So then we got to get into word semantics, the science of words, right? So who break down the word human? The word hue, the original language was Hebrew. In Hebrew, hue means what? Colored. colored. So if hue means colored, what does that mean? Human. What does human mean? Colored man. So the only human can be the colored man. Yeah. Drops mic. So you other motherfuckers, you're not human, you're mankind. Meaning the same way they try to call themselves Jewish, and the original Jew just call themselves Jew. They say we're Jew. We're the tribe of Judah. But the people that came behind and tried to play like they are that, they call themselves Jewish, right? Meaning they something like the Jew. So now, when you go to human, which means colored man, and then you come to the only person that could be human is colored man. So now you go and you talk about who's mankind. Oh, those are the people that's kind of like the humans. You're kind of like a man. You're mankind. Mankind. Why do you think you got all these different words? It's word semantics, bruh. Mankind is different from humans. Mankind is different from humans. You're kind of a man. It's like same like you're not a Jew, but you Jewish. You Jewish. Same shit, bro. It's word semantics. On my soul. But y'all keep trying to come over here and talk that bullshit when I bust y'all bubble every time. Y'all gonna run away crying every time. Cause I'm not a dumb black woman. I'm a very, very educated black woman. Stupid. I just don't try to act like I'm somebody I'm not. I don't. I'm a black woman and I'm proud. I'm not just cause I decide to raise my kids in the suburbs don't mean that I gotta try to act like I'm not my culture. Ain't nothing wrong with my culture. Y'all niggas try to tell us something wrong with my culture. My culture is fine. That's why y'all all trying to copy us. The fuck? Ain't nothing wrong with the fucking ghetto. That's how this conversation just started. Because a nigga tried to say something wrong. It was something wrong with the ghetto. There's nothing wrong with the ghetto. That's why all you motherfuckers and all your kids want to be ghetto. Fuck. Let's start there. That's what Kendrick was talking about when he said they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Fuck is y'all talking about? Neanderthals were real. They were animals. They were beasts. Yes, they did exist. They evolved. That's where that man, the YT man came from. They evolved from Neanderthals. That is a fact. That is a fact. Girl, you trying to say trash is the ghetto, bitch. You just denying yourself, ho, because your ancestors, everywhere your ancestors was, they deemed that was the ghetto. So, girl, stop trying to fucking deny yourself. Stupid bitch. Just call yourself educated, but you ain't got to deny the ghetto. Something wrong with you, ho. Ghetto just meant everywhere black people was at. With your dumb ass, they got ghettos for Jewish people. They got ghettos. It just mean a poverty stricken place. But you so fucking you so insecure and you hate yourself because how your oppressor told you to feel about yourself. You try to disassociate yourself with the ghetto, and that's your problem. And I feel sorry for you and anybody that's coming up behind you. Because you're influenced by what people say or think about you, and that's sad. You don't want to be associated with the ghetto because your oppressor told you the ghetto was bad. But at the same time, they kids want to be ghetto. They kids are trying to be ghetto. They kids are literally making videos trying to be ghetto. But they told you it was something wrong with it, and you over here telling your own people ghetto is trash. Like, girl, shut up. Bitch, I don't live in the ghetto. Bitch. While you coming over here trying to talk, ho, maybe you should stick around a little longer, bitch. I don't live in the ghetto. I don't raise my kids in the ghetto, but I'm not denouncing the ghetto, bitch. I know where the fuck I came from, ho. Maybe you should try it. Maybe you should try it, bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with the ghetto. If that's where you at, that's where you at. Nigga, A lot of us put in work to get the fuck from out of there because, you know what I'm saying, they targeted us. The ghetto ain't nothing but an English word. It's an English word. You ain't gotta be poor, bitch, but your ancestors came out the ghetto, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? The same people that told you that the ghetto was bad or a place that you shouldn't be proud of, they kids are literally trying to be ghetto. You sound stupid, girl. Dumbass hoe. You sound dumb as shit. I don't live in the ghetto, bitch. Well, you try to sit there and tell me I live in the ghetto. Bitch, I don't live in the ghetto. My kids ain't never seen the ghetto. Don't know nothing about the ghetto. But I was raised in the ghetto, and I don't think nothing about it. I don't think down on no fucking ghetto. My happiest moments was in the ghetto, bitch. Living with my grandma on 45th between Hardale and Normandy, bitch. That was my happiest moments. Having nothing, bitch. Go suck a white man dick, bitch. Talking about speak better, bitch. Again, if we want to get back on language, you stupid asshole. Bitch, my people created language. Can't nobody tell me how to speak, bitch. However I speak, people gonna copy me. Stupid hoe. We create a language. We tell people how to speak. Dummy. I don't have to try, bitch. I am the trendsetter. That's what you don't know about yourself. Bitch, you so busy copying a Caucasian person. Bitch, you don't even know that you got the ability to write your own motherfucking history. Bitch, but you following a Caucasian person. Somebody that we enslaved before we were ever thought to be slaved. Those was our slaves. And now your stupid ass enslaved mentally and you following everything that they put forth with your dumb ass. You sound dumb right now. Stupid. It's a dumbass bitch. Oh my soul. You bitches gotta educate yourself. Y'all come on here and try to pop it. Sounding stupid as fuck. Dumbass hoes. I hate you bitches that talk like that and y'all raising kids. Y'all kids gonna be lost in the fucking sauce. Not mine. They know what's up. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Bitch, you speak English. That's what you deem as a cuss word because you speak English. My people created language. That's not a cuss word to me. The fuck? If I say it's not a cuss word, it's not a cuss word. I don't conform to my oppressor telling me what the fuck words mean when they didn't even create language. Language was here 10,000, hundreds of years before they even existed on the planet. How the fuck they gonna tell you what the fuck is a curse word and what's not when language was already created by your ancestors hundreds and thousands of years before they ever existed? How the fuck are you letting them tell you what's a fucking cuss word? Y'all need to come from up out that spell, bro. Come from up out that spell, bro. Stop preaching to me that bullshit. Come from up out that spell, bro. You niggas is under a spell. Come from up under that spell, bro. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all speaking crazy. And y'all be speaking with so much authority like y'all just know what the fuck y'all talking about. And y'all be loud and fucking wrong. Loud, wrong, and sounding stupid. I feel sorry for y'all. Maybe I should tune into my channel a little bit more so we can educate y'all. Something is wrong. It started with, I don't even care. I ain't about to even go through that. It's just crazy, gangland. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, yeah, I love educating my people. Y'all niggas gotta stop being retarded though. Come over here with an open mind because you're going to learn something every time you come over here. I don't give a fuck if we drunk. I don't give a fuck if we sober and we bored. I don't give a fuck if we outside and we at the skating rink. I don't give a fuck whatever the conversation is talking about. Nigga, I promise you, you're going to learn something every time you come on this channel. Every fucking time. It's a lot of lost black people, Kendra, on my soul. It really is. And that shit is sad. That shit is very sad. But my thing is, I know how to break the cycle. And my children will never be a lot of lost black people. I tell my kids the truth. I tell them, you go to school and you learn that bullshit because you have to. But mommy gonna always tell you the truth at home. So you know what's the truth. But you mark down what you're supposed to mark down in that school to be able to pass. Because right now we are all in bondage. They're in control of us. So you have to go and you have to pass them grades for right now until our people come back into power. But while we doing what we got to do, you gonna know the truth. My kids know who the Tartarian kingdoms is. My kids know the original name of America. And I'm not talking about a maximum. A lot of people think that the original name of America is the maximum. No, it's not. It goes back further than that. My kids know the original name of America, Africa. My kids know that the world is not round, it's fucking flat. My kids know that there's realms outside of this world. My kids know the difference, a couple, not all of them, but my kids know a couple different seas outside of this realm. They know the names of a couple different land masses that's outside of this realm. My kids are not dumb at all. But, I mean, I leave it up to y'all kids. I mean, for you to teach your kids what you need to teach your kids. But my kids are not dumb. And come on, Mexican. This my Mexican right here talking. So, my Mexican, you have to really do your research, my bro. Really. They didn't start saying that they didn't start calling the earth round until the 1980s, bro. Do you know how recent that is? They did not start calling the earth round until the 1980s. That's very, very new. So before the 1980s, I think it was 1989, that they started calling the earth round. Before then, yes, 80s, 89. I swear to God. And you can Google this. And before they started calling the earth round in the 1980s, everybody knew it was flat, because even in the Bible says in Genesis that the earth is in a firmament. The Bible says that. The Bible says God created the firmament. It's very recent, Mexican. Bro, this is my Mexican, y'all. So I'm not talking to him crazy. This is my nigga right here. The Bible even says God created the firmament. So we all knew that this was a firmament. The original map of the world that the Moors had, it shows you that the earth was flat. And the original Moorish map shows you that there was land outside of Antarctica. Outside of that ice wall, the Moorish map, you can look for it on Amazon. It shows you that there's land and oceans outside of that. And then after the 1500s, they switched the map. You feel me? And then in the 1989, I think, between 1987 and 89, around that time, is when they created NASA, and they started saying that the earth was a circle, a globe. But they were never calling it a globe before 1980. Never. That is very, very new. I just want you to know that. So anybody that don't know that, you must be very, very young. Calling the earth a globe is very new. They was not calling it a globe at first. The Bible itself says that God created the firmament. The firmament is telling you that the earth is flat with a dome over it. That's what the Bible says. The Bible says that. I know, Twan, I know what I'm talking about. I educate on here every time I go live on my soul. These niggas know. That's why J Hood love me. Because I really be knowing what I'm talking about. And J Hood know I love black people. And J Hood love black people. I miss my man, y'all. I love him so much. That's really my man. I love that man so fucking much. I'm about to get his name tatted on my face. Again, I'm probably going to get it tatted under here. And I'm getting his face tatted on me. How's an African friend right now? What do y'all want to know? I can ask her. We don't want to know shit about Africa. Why do we give a fuck about Africa? Why do y'all think black people in America care about Africa? Why? Why do y'all think black people in America give a fuck about Africa? Because y'all believe the white man's story that we came from Africa. That's why y'all think that. Nigga, we know we didn't come from Africa. We don't have no attachments to that place. Now, when you come to this channel, then you learn and you understand that we was here, and when they enslaved us in our own land, they switched the compass. And the reason why they switched the compass is because they didn't want us to know that ancient Egypt is right here in America. Ancient Egypt is not in Africa. They colonized Africa and they colonized America, and then they called a place over there. They renamed Africa itself, because the original name of Africa is not Africa. And then they renamed certain countries over there and called it Egypt. But ancient Egypt is not in Africa. Ancient Egypt is in America. That is a fact. Ancient Egypt is in America. So everything that the Bible speaks of when they're talking about Semitic stories, all of that happened in America. The Nile River is the Mississippi River. The Nile River was renamed the Nile River, but the Nile River is the Mississippi River. I mean, the Nile, yes, that's the Mississippi River. Oh my soul. When you look at the Moorish map before they switched the compass, when you look at the Moorish map, look at the Moorish map. Because you know the Moorish people were the first people to explore all of the land in the waters. So the first map ever was the Moorish map. When you look at the Moorish map, Jerusalem is sitting right next to Oakland, between Oakland and San Francisco. Hello? Ezra, wake them up, bro. They don't know, bro. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. I'm preaching. I'm getting hot. But no. When you look at the Moorish map, Jerusalem is in the middle of San Francisco and Oakland. When you look at the Moorish map, Cairo, they renamed it Cairo. But Cairo ain't shit but Chicago. Cairo is literally Chicago. Can we wake that up? They changed the map. I mean, they changed the compass. And they renamed certain things. That's why if you go in the Grapevine right now, anybody that's in California, Cairo is Chicago, you stupid bitch. Go do your fucking research, hoe. Stupid. Come up here talking to a motherfucker that know what she talking about, and you just talking. Shut your dumb ass up. Cairo is definitely Chicago, stupid bitch. Before they switched the compass and renamed everything. All my life, Cairo is Chicago. The Nile River is the Mississippi River. On my soul. I'm not telling y'all nothing wrong. Go look this shit up. Go look it up. They changed it, Kendra. That's why they changed it. To keep it frustrating. They changed it to keep you asleep. They changed it to keep you asleep. Because they knew. They said when you wake up, black people and so-called black people and so-called Hispanic people, we are the Semitic people in the Bible. And they knew that we were going to wake up one day. And when we woke up and understood that this land belonged to us, they switched the compass and said when they do wake up, they still going to be confused because the compass is going to be switched. They're going to know that this land belonged to them, but they not going to know exactly how important this land is because we switched the compass, and they going to think that all the Semitic shit happened in Africa when it happened right here in America. Before this shit was called America, it was called a maximum. Before it was called a maximum, it was called Timiri. Before it was called a maximum, it was called Timiri. God named this land. The sun god named this land himself. He named it Timiri after the people that he loved so much. The Christian Bible would tell you that the people he loved so much was these fake ass Jews. But the people that he loved so much was the real tribe of Judah. And the tribe of Judah come right here out of America. That's why the Israelites is so lost. Because they think that the tribe of Judah came out of Africa. The tribe of Judah came out of America. And they so fucking dumb. It's us. That's why they try so hard to hide our identity, because it's us. We are the tribe of Judah, the so-called blacks and the so-called Hispanics of America. Before this land was called America, it was a maximum. Before it was a maximum, it was Timiri. And the reason why he called it Timiri is because the land was named after the Moors. You see how we always say Moors? When you say Moor, you think ancient Morocco from Africa. No. When we say ancient Moor, because the ancient Morocco is not the ancient Moors. The ancient Moors are they call them Moors or Moors or whatever. It's not M-O, it's M-U. It's M-U. There was another continent in this realm that we call the world. It was another continent, and it was called M-U-R. Thank you, Ezra. It was called M-U-U-R-S. It was another continent. And those are our ancestors on that continent, not Africa. Not Africa. That's why we don't look like them. Our ancestors came from the continent Moors. M-U-U-R-S. But that continent sank. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of years ago, it sank to the bottom of the ocean. But before it sank, the sun god gave this land called America. At the time, he called it Timiri. He gave this land Timiri to the Moors, M-U-U-R-S. Yes, the Moors are descendants of Atlantis. Atlantis is from another realm. Yes, the sun god, Amun-Ra. Yes, he's the god of many names. So y'all following me, right? So boom. But like, hold on, let me get back to what Isaiah said. Isaiah, you're right. Wait, Lee, you're right. Lee, you're absolutely right. He said, wow, sounds like Atlantis. The Moors are the Moors are descendants of Atlantis, and they had a continent called Mur, M-U-U-R, and the continent sank. But before it sank, the sun god Amun-Ra, he named America after the Moors. He named it Timuri. He named it after them. Those are our ancestors, not no Africans. Our ancestors are Atlanteans. Our ancestors are from the continent Mur, right? So he gave this land to our ancestors from the continent Mur, right? Then that continent sank in the water. So then people over time, you know how language starts to develop and people start pronouncing things differently. So instead of them calling them Moors or Moors, they start calling them Moors. But we are the same people. We still Moors from M-U-U-R. We are the same people. You feel me? Those are our ancestors. Our ancestors are not from Africa. Our ancestors are from the continent Mer that sank. That's why we don't look like those African people. But when they overthrew the ancient Moroccans from Africa in power, because America was never ruled by ancient Moroccans from Africa. The ancient Moroccans from Africa came over here and they were friends of our ancestors. We had a whole king over here. Our ancestors are the Tartarians. Our ancestors ran the entire world under one king. The entire world. Our ancestors are the gods, the fathers, and the mothers of science and intelligence. Those are who our ancestors are, not no Africans. Not no Africans. Our ancestors are the Tartarians, the descendants of the Murs. Those are our ancestors. And that's probably where the word Martian came from the Murs. From the Murs. You remember when I told you that language changes in the way they pronounce things? They call them Martians. The Murs are from a different continent that sank. So that's all I'm saying. So when motherfuckers always be thinking that black people want to know about Africa, we don't give a fuck about Africa. We ain't got no fucking attachments to no motherfucking Africa. We don't give a fuck about Africa. Our people are not from Africa. That's what a white man told you and told our ancestors, and y'all believe that shit. We are not our ancestors. We know better now. We did our research. We know what's going on. We know that we don't come from Africa. We know that our people was here just like the African people was there. Our people was here. This entire planet was inhabited by melanated people. So it was melanated people first everywhere. Everywhere. Not just Africa. Not just Africa. But they want us to think that because they know this land right here is the most spiritual, most highly energetic land on the planet. Is America. It's America. You don't have no hyper energetic cities in Africa. All the hyper energetic cities are in America. We talking about Atlanta, New York, San Francisco, LA, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? These are all high frequency, high energy cities where they had big ass pyramids. Alabama, all of the South, Mississippi, all of the South. This is where there were big ass pyramids at. Big ass pyramids, bro. If you drive up the 5 freeway on the West Coast, right? Anybody on the West Coast, when you drive up the 5 freeway and you go through the Grapevine, when you go through the Grapevine, there's literally a place called Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake. In the Grapevine, by the Bay Area. Because there's literally a pyramid. The peak of a pyramid, it sticks out of a lake. Yes, it sticks out of the lake. It's the tip of a pyramid. We ain't even talking about the Grand Canyon, Lee. You know what I'm saying? That's another conversation. But we talking, because remember I told you that Jerusalem, before they flipped the compass, Jerusalem is located between San Francisco and Oakland. The real Jerusalem. That's a fact. Nigga, that's why I told you Jesus Christ is our brother. Jesus Christ is our cousin. We got the same blood going through our veins that Jesus Christ did. So can't nobody tell me I'm speaking blasphemy when I say I'm a fucking goddess myself. That's not blasphemy. That's just you being uneducated. Because Jerusalem was right here where I'm from. I'm from California. I'm a California native. Jerusalem, the real Jerusalem, is right there between San Francisco and Oakland. Now, If you go through the grapevine, there is a place called Pyramid Lake. And there is, you can literally see the tip of the fucking pyramid. The pyramid is under the water because of the flood. There's pyramids there in fucking Oakland. Literally. Go look that shit up. You can go drive through the grapevine right now. You're going to see the tip of a fucking pyramid sticking out the lake. The rest of the pyramid is underwater. They don't speak about this shit. They don't speak about it because they don't want you to know. Everything that was in the Bible happened right here in America. Nigga, we are the people they was talking about. That's why they try to call you ghetto. But when you read that Christian Bible, when you read about Peter, that nigga Peter busted into a saloon with 12 disciples and said, kill everything that piss upon a wall. What the fuck do that mean in layman terms? That nigga Peter busted into a bar and said, kill everybody with a dick. That's what he said in layman terms. He was a nigga just like us. He was a regular nigga. Why they trying to call us ghetto? Nigga, them niggas in the Bible was ghetto. Ain't shit wrong with being ghetto. That's all I was saying through this whole conversation. It ain't shit wrong with being ghetto. On my soul, Twan. On my soul. What's up, Ryan? These people so fucking lost, bro. They lost as fuck. They all lost. Ancient Egypt is in America. It's in America. Even the kingdom of David is in South America. It's not even in Africa. The kingdom of David is in South America. It's in Peru. That's what I'm telling y'all. Everything that they said all this stuff happened in Africa. That shit happened in America. You know, America go from Canada all the way down to South America. So in those times, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about America. It go from Canada all the way down. The kingdom of David is in Peru. Nigga, the kingdom of David is in Peru. Google it now. Google it now. Google it now. The kingdom of David is in Peru. Not Africa. It's in America. That should tell you everything. Bro, here you go with these word semantics. Didn't I tell y'all word semantics? Word semantics. Again, like I said, the kingdom of David is in fucking Peru. The word Peru is new. Do you hear? This man just said it's an Exum, whatever you call it. Now you just said Peru is new. These are word semantics. I've been telling y'all about word semantics for a long time. The same way Africa was not called Africa at first, the same way America was not called America, it was called a Maximum, and before it was called a Maximum, it was called Timiri. Again, the kingdom of David is in Peru. Fucking dummies. $6,000 ago, it wasn't called Peru. It's the same fucking land. It's just called something else. Are you okay? Zeb Lion, I need you to keep up, bro, because your brain is moving slow. We know it wasn't called Peru 6,000 years ago, but it's the same fucking land. It's the same land. So no matter what it was called, it was still in America. America wasn't even called America 6,000 years ago. So stop being weird and just keep up, nigga. The landmass, the geographical structure is the same. Like I said, The kingdom of David is not in Africa. Africa wasn't even called Africa 6,000 years ago. It's in America. Thank you, Isaiah. You're absolutely right. I never know how to pronounce that. But Africa, the original name is called Abulakan, whatever he said. I can never pronounce that shit. But that's the original name of that landmass. Kush is absolutely a tribe. That's not the name of the land. Now, this nigga trying to say Peru didn't exist because it was colonized and it was called Peru after it was colonized. But it was called something else. But it was all America. The kingdom of David is not in the landmass that we call Abulukan or Africa. The kingdom of David is in what we call America. No matter what it was called 6,000 years ago, it was still attached to what we call America, is my point. It's not in Africa, is my point. It's right here where I told you the ancient Semitic stories happened right here in America. That's my point. That's my point. That's my fucking point. This man is crazy. Kushite is Africa. I keep telling you, Kingdom of David is in America. We're not the same people. How is that not computing to you? Zeb, are you not understanding what I'm trying to say? Do you know this conversation just started? This little conversation that we're talking about started because an African person came and said, do y'all want to know about Africa? I said, why do y'all think black people in America give a fuck about Africa? We're not the same people. And I said the kingdom of David wasn't even in Africa. It was in America, South America. Now you're sitting here saying no land of David is Cushite. We agreed. That's my point. Land of David was not Cushite. The land of David was in America. South America. Now you're saying not America. That's my point. That's my whole point. So, like, what are you saying, bro? We're literally saying the same shit. Cushite is an African tribe. My point is, the shit in the Bible did not happen in Africa. It happened in America. All right, Zeb, I'm going to just stop talking to you because you kind of lost. You're lost in the conversation. It sounds like you just got here and you're just trying to argue at this point because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, he don't understand the switch. On my soul, he don't. So I'm going to just stop talking to him. He don't get it. But anyways, those of y'all who do get it, y'all hear what I'm saying though, right? Okay, boom. That tell you right there. Because me and Zeb is saying the same thing, but he doesn't understand why or how we're saying the same thing. That's the problem. It don't even matter about your name at this point. All you got to understand is what I'm trying to tell you. That nigga, you don't come from Africa. You have no attachments to Africa. You have all attachments to this land. This land belongs to you. You just need to understand that you are the bloodline of Christ himself. That's what you need to understand. We don't give a fuck about a last name. You just got to understand who you are. The land of David is definitely in South America, bro. Ain't no Cushite. No Cushites are in South America. Cushites are in Africa. The land of... Google it, bro. Google it right now. And Google always tries to hide shit. I know, Floyd. I know what I'm talking about. Google tries to hide shit. But if you Google the kingdom of David, it's in Peru, bro. Because the original Jew is from America. The original Jew is from America. It's the black. It's us. It's us. The original Jew is the blacks, the so-called black people and the so-called Hispanic people in all of America. That's us. We are the original Jew. Jew is not a place. Israel is not a place. It's a people. Thank you, Isaiah. Yes, it's in Peru. That's a fact. The kingdom of David is in Peru. That is a fucking fact. The only way you think that it's not in Peru is because you read in the Bible that's telling you it's in the Middle East. The kingdom of David is over here with us because all of the Semitic shit happened right here in America. They just changed the names of everything. This nigga said, if the kingdom of David is in South America, why is Gaza in Africa? Boy, if I gotta explain that to you, we don't even need to be talking. Cause you're not ready to have a conversation with me. You need to go do more research before you can have this conversation with me. Because you're like on the surface, on the minuscule version of where my knowledge is at. And I have no business talking to you. You need to go do more research before you come and talk to me. Cause I'm not interested in going to preschool with this conversation. Giza, Gaza, whatever. I do not have any interest of going to preschool with this conversation. You're going to have to go do more research and then come back and talk to me. Like, I'm tired. I'm not about to break that down. I'm not. I've done it 1,000 times. I'm not about to do it. Sorry. He said, what about the Bible in Ethiopian mountains? So the Christianity was not founded by white people, right? Like a lot of people think. Christianity was founded by Ethiopians. However, the Christianity in Ethiopia is totally different from Christianity in Europe. White people's Christianity is the total opposite of Ethiopian Christianity. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Ezra, you right, bro. You really right. I'm still getting settled in, Ezra. I just went live so I can make sure that y'all knew I'm still here. But I promise you, bro, I'm still working. I'm working 12-hour shifts. I'm trying to get my kids straight. My video just uploaded right now. I'm going to post it tomorrow. I've been spending time with my kids. I've been trying to get them together. I'm just trying to get everything back on track like how it was before I left. So therefore, I haven't even been able to get a PC yet. I don't have a PC. I'm trying. I'm trying. But once I get there, I'm going to have PowerPoints and all that. But because a lot of people just are misinformed, bro. And I hate that for y'all. I speak y'all. I really hate that for y'all. Yeah, that's another thing. They talk about the ghetto, but Jesus Christ was born in the ghetto. Christ was born in the ghetto. He was born in between San Francisco and Oakland. That's why I said the 12 disciples act just like us. They were just in a different time. Can't nobody make me feel bad about being ghetto. Nigga, Paul was ghetto. Fuck is you talking about? Jesus himself was ghetto. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all crazy as hell. But Christianity in Ethiopia is totally different from Christianity with white people. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Christianity in Ethiopia does not even look the slightest bit the same as it looks in America. Because Christianity was founded in Ethiopia by black people. And those YT people took over it and made it look like what they wanted to. It's not the same. To answer the question of the person that said that. This nigga said without knowledge. Who told you I didn't have no knowledge? Who told you that? You're lacking knowledge of a lot of things, and you're trying to sit here and tell us, like, bro, you gotta chill. Go do your research, and then come back and have a conversation with us, cause you don't know nothing that we talking about at all, like not even a little bit. And we can go way deeper than what we going right now. And I promise you, if you can't keep up now, you're gonna be lost in the sauce if we go deeper. So you need to go do your research. You really do. The Ethiopian Bible is absolutely the original Bible. That's what I was trying to say. That's the original Bible. And because Christianity existed before the YT people ever existed on the planet. The YT people haven't even been on the planet 200 years. Whew, I'm kind of done. Anyways, I don't even bro, that's how you know that's my calling, to really wake my people up. Because I don't even be coming on here to be trying to talk like this, bro. I be coming on here to shoot the shit. And it always turn into this. That's how I know that's my calling. It's always God himself. It's always the creator putting things in place to make us talk like this. Is that Wakanda was connected to Oakland in the black? Thank you. That's probably why. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably why. Because none of that shit is ever by mistake. None of that shit is ever by mistake. That's why Wakanda was connected to Oakland. Because the original map, and everybody know that the original everything, Christ and all that, was in Oakland. That's where Christ is from, Oakland. Well, it ain't called Oakland, but Jerusalem was right there between San Francisco and Oakland. So basically, Christ is from the Bay Area. That nigga was like, Bay Area, like that, telling people that 40 water is back. Yeah, area. Teach, keep dropping them gems, period. That fly guy. So that just let y'all know that Christ was over there talking about, yeah, area, like that, telling people that 40 water is back. I'm just saying. He was over there like, nigga, don't act like a bitch. That's why I don't got love for a bitch. I'm just saying, y'all. That's why I always say, like, can't nobody. I used to be so embarrassed to be ghetto or come from the ghetto. But when I found out Christ came from the ghetto, all these people that we think are Semitic people, they all came from the ghetto. What the fuck I look like being fucking ashamed of coming from the ghetto? When all these people that the whole world look up to come from the fucking ghetto. I'm not ashamed. You should be ashamed that you don't come from where I come from. Bro, you keep saying, you said, why is Cleopatra's needle was in Africa? Bro, Africans was going back and forth from to America to Africa, because you have to remember the first pirates, the first voyagers, the first conquerors of the entire world was the Moroccans that came from Africa, the Moors from ancient Morocco in Africa. They are the ones that traveled the world first. And we're talking about like Mansa Musa. Do you know who Mansa Musa is? Zeb, I hear you, but listen to me. Do you know who Mansa Musa is? Mansa Musa predates a lot of the shit you talking about. Mansa Musa is the nigga that found America. When Mansa Musa, who is from Africa, found America, he found America with our ancestors already on it. Letting you know that all of us didn't come from Africa. We didn't all come from Africa. Mansa Musa was traveling because he was the richest nigga on the planet. And he found America, and he found our people already here. We were already here. That's my whole point of this conversation. When Mansa Musa found America, Mansa Musa is from Africa. He's a Moor. He knew nothing about nothing but Africa and everywhere else that he found it. When he stumbled across America, our ancestors were here. So this whole conversation I'm trying to tell you, I was trying to tell you that we were already here. Mansa Musa found America before white people ever existed on the planet. Right. So, like I said, Mansa Musa found America before white people ever existed on the planet. He found America when it was all black people. It was nothing but black people on the planet. So when he found America, he found that America was already populated by people that he had never seen before. Our ancestors that didn't look like him. They didn't look like him. No, America was not a part of Africa, is what I'm trying to tell you. Mansa Musa was from Africa. He found America. And our ancestors were already here. The land of America was given to our people, which is our ancestors come from the continent of Mur. M-U-U-R. That continent sank hundreds of thousands years ago. It sank. But the America was given to us by God himself. And he named it Timuri after our ancestors. Our ancestors are direct descendants from the Atlanteans. Have you ever heard of the Atlanteans? The Atlanteans are direct descendants of the god Enki. Enki. You ever heard of the story of the Little Mermaid? King Triton? That's Enki. That's Enki. Enki is the god of Atlantis. Our ancestors came from him. They had a continent called the continent Mur. They inherited the continent America from Canada all the way down to South America. That's us, the Olmec people. That's our ancestors. The Mayans, those are our ancestors. When Mansa Musa came over here, he saw that this whole land was populated. Without ever even knowing about Africa, this land was populated. But the white man will try to tell you that it was a whole nother story. Okay, so you understand that all of us we did not come from Africa. That's my whole point. We're not from Africa. We are two different people. We are two different people. Yes, we're all humans. We are melanated. We all come from a certain set of ancestors. That's a fact. But when it comes down to landscape and geography, we're not the same people. No, nobody brought Africans here to populate America. That's not true. That was a lie by the oppressor. It was already Americans here. Us. We are the Moors. The Moors were here. And I'm not talking about Moors because of ancient Moroccans from Africa. We were Moors because our ancestors were from the continent Mur. M-U-U-R. Yes, we were giants. That is a fact. So you following me now? We're not disagreeing. So now all you need to understand is that Peru is in fucking South America at this point. Because the giants are all in America. If you understand that we were giants, then you understand why there are giant fucking steps in Mexico. And all through South America, there's so much physical evidence of giants in South America. It's not even funny so I don't understand why you don't understand that the kingdom of David is in South America when you understand that our people were giants. And you saying shit that don't matter right now. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to get you to understand that we were giants. But the fact that we were giants, you should understand, we were giants. The physical evidence that we were giants is mainly in South America. How the fuck you don't understand that the kingdom of David is in South America? How? I don't get that part. I don't. Them big ass steps in Mexico. Who the fuck was using them steps? Giants, duh. There's no such thing of the lost race. It's only one race. The human race. Melanated people. We the lost tribe, not the lost fucking race, nigga. Okay, so if David is our great grandfather, why the fuck do you think David would have been in Africa when his whole family is in America? His whole entire family is in America. All of the shit you read in the Bible did not happen in Africa. It happened in America. So why is it so hard for you to understand that his kingdom is in Peru? It's not in fucking Africa. Bro, and you're wrong. His kingdom is in South America. You're fucking wrong. David, how can he be our grandfather if he's African? We're not African. We don't have nothing to do with Africa. We don't have shit to do with Africa. David is our bloodline. He's from America. South America. He's not from Africa, dumbass. Like, you need to get that shit through your head. You sound dumb as fuck. He's not from fucking Africa. He's from America. That's how he's attached to us. Bro, you talking about we as in black people, period. I'm talking about tribes right now. David is from America. He's not from Africa. We all come from different gods, bro. The people in America, we are the children of the sun. We are descended straight from the sun god, Amun Ra. That's why when the Egyptians, they used to speak a lot about Amun Ra, but they told you that it happened in Africa. No, Amun Ra was big, but he was in the real ancient Egypt, which is America. That's our father. We are descendants of Amun Ra. Amun Ra is he. That's why he named America after us, because he loved us. In the Christian Bible, when they say God so loved the world, he's talking about Amun Ra. Amun Ra loved us so much. Yes, we are the descendants of the sun god. Amun Ra is the god of Egypt, not Egypt in East, nigga. Egypt is the West. Whatever you think is East is not East. That's West. They switched the compass. You're not computing that. They switched the compass. So when you read East, it's not East, it's West. They're talking about us, not Africa. They switched the compass. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done talking to you at this point. This nigga said Amun and Ra are two different gods. Nigga, it's one name, Amun Ra. How the fuck are you talking about Amun and Ra, two different gods? Shut up. Shut your stupid ass up. I'm done talking to you at this point. I am so done. Like, I thought you knew something, but you don't know nothing. First of all, what we know is his original name is Marduk. Let's start there. His original name is Marduk. He is the god of many names. He is the god of many names. You just broke up one name and called it two names. You said Amun and Ra is two different people. Nigga, that's one whole name. I've never heard yes, Haru. That's another name that he has. Another name he has is the God that we don't see. That he's the God of many names. But he's all the same God. But the fact that this nigga just broke up one name into two names is crazy. He said Amen and Ra is two different people. Nigga, that's one whole name. Amen Ra. It's never been called two different names. It's Amen Ra. That's it. That's not like, bro, I need you to go. We don't got no business talking to him, y'all. Haru and Peru is the exact fucking same, Ezra. Let them know. This nigga, whatever his name is, y'all, I thought he was educated a little bit, but he just showed his skirt, and he has no business even having this conversation with us. He's not educated enough to have this kind of conversation with us. Not us. We too educated for him. He got to go back to preschool before he could talk to us about this. It wasn't even that he wanted to be the only God that we worship. It was that he knew that the Creator told him that he was going to inherit the earth. So he knew that. So in the time that he was waiting to inherit the earth, he felt like they was doing him wrong, and they was. The other gods were doing him wrong. You feel me? He got sentenced to exile for 10 years, and they knew that the land of the earth was supposed to be given to him because the Creator told them that. So while he was in exile, they took it upon themselves to break up the land in 7 different pieces amongst 7 gods. But what about Amun Ra? He's the person that the Creator said that he was going to inherit the earth completely. So why would y'all break up the land into 7 pieces, which is 7 continents, and then y'all didn't even leave him no land at all. They didn't leave him no piece of nothing. So he was well within his right to act like how he was acting, because they was fucked up. They was treating him fucked up. On the real. Yet he said Ra. He's calling him Ra. He said Ra is the god of the sun. Nigga, Amun Ra is not the sun. He's not the god of the sun. He is the sun. Amun Ra is the sun god. He is the sun. When you look up and you see the sun burning, you're looking at God. That's Amun Ra. Not just Ra. He's Amun Ra. That's his whole name. Amun Ra. And that's not even his first name. His original name is Marduk. He is the sun god. He's not the god of the sun. He's the sun god. When you look at the sun, you're looking at God. That's him. Like you need to go do more research, bro. You talking to some highly educated people, and you sounding crazy right now. And Pharaoh, you say who the Egyptians worship. Now, let's get to what you're saying. I just told you, yes, the Egyptians worshipped him. But who were the Egyptians? Us, nigga. The Blackfeet Indians, the Cherokee Indians, the Choctaw Indians, the Southern Indians, what they call the Confederacy down there, the Confederate South. That's Egypt. That is Egypt. Mind you, my family is Blackfoot and Choctaw. And Choctaw. You, bro. The niggas said the Egyptians. We are the people. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. They flipped the compass. I know you agreeing with me. I'm excited because you made the point. So I'm jumping on your point. They flipped the fucking compass, bro. They flipped the compass. So when you say, oh, the Egyptians worship Ra, you don't think that it was you and your people. You think it was people in Africa. No, they flipped the compass. You and your people are the people that worship. It's you in Africa. That's why do y'all think that they fought so hard to keep the South, the Confederate South? The Confederate South is ancient Egypt. The Confederate South is ancient Egypt. That's why they fought so hard to keep it enslaved. When they flipped the compass, they knew what was going on. The real Egypt, the ancient Egypt, is the Confederate South. Do y'all hear me? When they talk about, oh, the Egyptians worship Amun-Ra, it's the Confederate South. Nigga, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. That's Egypt. That's the ancient Egypt we're talking about. Oh my God, this nigga is dumb as fuck. This nigga just said, we as black people are not children of God. We are God. Bro, are you fucking dumb? Are you stupid? I'm convinced you just stupid now. You dumb motherfucker. If our Father is God himself, what the fuck do that make us, nigga? That's why I just sat here and told y'all I am God. And they said I was speaking blasphemy. Are you stupid? We as black people are not the children of God. We are, you stupid bitch. The reason why we are God is because we are the children of God. You dummy. Are you cool? Oh my God. Did he really just say that? That's like saying, if I have a baby by Kevin Gates, you gonna say, those children as black people, they're not Gates children, they're Gates. What? You sound dumb. I need you to stop talking in circles for you confuse somebody that's trying to get the truth. What? Shit crazy. On my soul. On my fucking soul. That nigga really said that. It sound like, I think we waking you up while we talking. Like you understanding shit that you never understood before and you speaking out loud or something. Cause you saying shit that we already know. And it sound like you trying to confuse somebody. Like, that's why I say you gotta go do some more homework for you to have conversations with us on here on this platform. I think we a little too advanced for you, and you're understanding things as we're talking, and maybe you need to just stay on mute and learn while we're talking. Like, you need to just learn instead of like commenting. Cause it sounds like we light years ahead of you. I ain't gonna hold you. Isaiah, am I lying? Don't it sound like we light years ahead of this nigga? Oh my soul. They try to say I was speaking blasphemy because I know who I am. I have knowledge of self. When you got knowledge of self, they try to say you speaking blasphemy. Boy, if you don't get your, because I know who I am and you don't know who you are. Now I'm speaking blasphemy. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Mm-mm. Whew. On my soul, gangland. Bro, I miss my nigga, bro. This shit crazy. I used to be having these educational conversations with my nigga all the time. That nigga, I had to teach him a lot of shit because he Muslim, but he not like He not like Moorish science Muslim. He like NOI Muslim. And them niggas is lost. Them niggas is lost. So I be teaching my nigga a bunch of shit. I feel like it ain't no such thing as blasphemy. That's some shit that was made up by white people. There's no such thing as blasphemy. It ain't. I know my origin. Like I said, there's no such thing as blasphemy. That's some shit that was made the fuck up. There's no such thing. All that shit was made up. Blasphemy, curse words. All that shit was made the fuck up. That shit is not real. Like the devil not even real. Now, now you want to start talking about reptilians and shit like that, then we could have a conversation. But when you talk about mythology and you talking about the devil and all that, ain't no such thing as no fucking devil. Now, if you want to get real and you want to talk about Queen Elizabeth and George Bush and the reptilians and Trump, then now we having a conversation. But to sit here and try to talk about a devil, like, get the fuck out my face. Like, get the fuck on. Because the reptilians are very real. But to be sitting here trying to talk about the devil told Adam to listen to Eve and eat off a tree, like, bro, y'all was made to be deceived at that point. Yeah. Like, just, yeah. Yeah, let it go. Mm-hmm. On myself. The devil's not an angel. That shit, that's a made up weird shit. You saying the devil is another angel, that's some Christianity, white people shit. That's where you got that shit from. The devil is there's no such thing as the fucking devil. Now, when we talk about angels and demons, that's another conversation. Angels and demons exist. But if you want to see and talk about, oh, the devil and wooty woo bam, ain't no such thing as no fucking devil, bro. That's some shit they made up in Christianity to scare the shit out your stupid ass to control you. But there is a such thing as demons. There is a such thing as not the devil. There's such thing as demons. There's such thing as angels. But devil, no. Zeb Lion, I'm done talking to you. You talking crazy. Crazy as hell. Nigga, we created everything. Fuck is you talking about? Did y'all know that the lamb, the lamb, that's not even a real animal? That's an animal. The lamb is an animal that was created um outer space. And they allowed it to come back here and grow. That's not a real animal. Just, yeah. That's not real. That's something that was created. They said the chicken and it was like a chicken and not a chicken, a fox, a fox bird, however that looked like, and a three-piece area knocked him out to sleep. I've been to my Billy Carson. I've never watched Billy Carson in my life. In my life. Boom. I'm about to get off here, y'all, because I'm about to go in the house and go to sleep. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I miss my man, J Hood. I love him so much. I just want to kiss on him and lick on him and suck on him. I'm about to go get his name. I'm about to go get his name tatted like 4 times. That's really my nigga. Yeah, the little bread tart bitch. Yeah, good night, y'all. I miss my man. I really do. I love him. Thanks for the knowledge. Oh, my soul. Hope everything work out with y'all. It is. That man love me, bro. He really do. Lee, I usually provide literature, bro. That's why my nigga Ezra was telling me to put the PowerPoints together, because Ezra know I got the literature. He know I got the books. So he know I got all that. It's just, I'm not all the way settled in where I want to be able to do that. When I start running my content the way I want to, it's going to be very different. Very, very different. I'm just going live trying to show y'all I'm not disappearing. I'm still here, but I'm not all the way settled in the way I want to really run my content the way I would like to. But yes, all of that is in the making. I already ordered all my books. Everybody know I ordered my books like a month and a half ago. All my books been here. It's just a matter of, you know, making sure that the room is clean and kept up to par, and like I'm not just barbaric about things about my content space. I want to make sure I got enough space for everything. I don't want to have to like share my content space with something else. I want my content space to be my content space. You know? Yeah, Lee, good looking. All right, Cynthia. Marilyn, I'm just gonna block you so you ain't never gotta worry about seeing my channel again. There you go. There you go. So yeah, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm probably gonna live tomorrow. He said build a website. Ezra, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Period. Isaiah, subscribe. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. I'll see y'all later. Go like my post when I posted my man. Y'all, if y'all fuck with me, go on my community and like my post of my man and leave a comment. The fuck, Ezra. Deuces. Period, Ezra. Thank you.